everyone, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and it's been a long time since I've done a video. You may notice something a little different about me, and that's because I dyed my hair recently and I've gotten some of these, which, oh my gosh, I'm getting old because I have to wear glasses now, but hey, that's life, right? So I'm here today to share with you all what's called a planner Addicts Tag. This was created by Vienna over at Instagram. She's you can find her. Her name is my_planner, and she's also makes great videos here on YouTube, and she's kindly asked me to do this great tag. So for all you other planner addicts out there, if you're using a planner, paper planner, ring bound planner, Midori, doesn't matter, you are welcome to join in all the fun, and I'm tagging all of you out there. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to post this picture on Instagram. I've already written it out, but I basically just have it in my organizer that way, so just in case this ever comes around again, I can see what my answers were from last time. So the first question is, what planner or planners are you currently using? So I currently use a number of planners. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so at the moment. I did talk about them previously in my Filofax collection video, so you can also go ahead and check that out to see what all these gorgeous organizers are behind me. But first and foremost, the ones that I use the most, I'm going to talk about in this video. So that's going to be this one here. This is my unicorn. I've been doing Filofax for a couple years now, and I didn't get this one until recently, and this was one of my first ones that I really wanted to have. So this is again the A5 size Imperial Purple Finchley from Filofax, and you may recognize this. Organized Jen also used this organizer as well, and a couple other people, so I'm glad to be in that group. And then I also use a personal orchid acid. This is my everyday carry. Again, it's a Filofax, and it's very similar to the Finchley if you kind of look at it. But I have done a video comparing these two organizers as well, so it kind of has that same style. But it is fall, and I like to change my organizers according to you know, the month and how I feel like the color should be. Last month, let's see, I switch out of organizers so frequently, and that's the reason why I love Filofax, is that you can just swap out your inserts and put it into another binder when you don't feel like you're liking this color. So anyways, just for fall, I am in this color. I was in my Malden, and I was testing out the new Kiki K Lilac, so that's why I was in that organizer. But this is my go-to right now. And let's see, where did my questions go? I'm also recently got the Calypso Compact Purple Calypso, and this is what I'm using currently as my wallet. I haven't done a video on this yet, guys, but it is coming soon. But so far, I really like it. I don't have any issues with it, but this is what I am currently using for my wallet. And then, let's see here. What did I write? I wrote that my Songbird, which is this one right here, is my file folder. So everything that is stationery related to my planning, as far as like testing pens and testing inks for stamping, it all goes in this organizer. And then I have my A5 size Patent Purple Original, which is this one right here. It looks like this. That's why it's shiny. That's why it's called Patent. And this is my health and fitness journal. So again, if you want more details about what organizers I use for certain things, then you can pop on over to that video of my planner collection. I'll also leave a link at the end of this video, so you guys can hop on over to that after you're done watching this. Okay, so number 2. What planner or planners has given you planner peace? I am in planner peace right now. I mean, even though I swap out organizers, I think when it comes to planner peace, it's actually how you use your organizer. If the system that you're using is working for you, then you're in planner peace. But if you know, like I myself like to swap out inserts every now and then, test out different inserts. Right now, I'm currently trying DIY fish inserts. I haven't really, I need to like figure out that system first before I really transition and see if I like it. But that's something that I am trying out. But I am already in planner peace. Hey, if you're in planner peace, say hello. Yeah, I think it's more the system than the actual binder itself. As far as my favorite organizers, I have like a top 5 that are my go-to organizers when I don't know what to use. It's going to be my Finchley Filofax. Again, I'm in my A5 right now, but I do have a personal one, which is my just all-time, one of my all-time favorite ones. The color is just, it's the like perfect purple Filofax for me. And then in my Malden Filofax, now I have an ochre and I have a purple one, and the reason why I love those is just because of the, it's very, what's the word, functional. The way the pockets are laid out, and it has that zipper. I'll just show you guys. It's just this really nice floppy organizer. Not sure, hold on here. There's a bunch of stuff in it, but it's just a really nice, soft organizer compared to a Finchley, which is more of a rigid organizer. So as you can see how like it doesn't really have too much give to it, but it's still soft for sure, but not as soft as a Malden. And then on the inside, that layout is just really functional. And again, the Finchley's sort of kind of has that same layout. So for my planner piece, I would say it would be this type of pocket layout with the 6 card slots going that way. And then let's see, another one is the Baroque. Again, very similar to the Malden. And there's just no organizer out there that's like that. Let me see, where is it? Here's my Baroque. So again, you have that 6 card slots this way, that zipper pocket, and of course, look at that gorgeous inside. So that's one of my planners that gives me planner peace. My Austerly, oh man, I really wish I could get this in personal size, but someday eventually I want to get this in personal size. This is the compact size wine or plum Austerly. It's just really different from my other organizers because it has that crocodile pattern on it. But it's really buttery and gorgeous, and it lays flat, and I have no issues whatsoever when I'm using this organizer. And another thing about it is that it has 2 pen loops, but it's a compact, so it's kind of weird that a compact size organizer that's this thin has 2 pen loops like that. But I like to go in this organizer or in my compact organizers when I'm towards the end of the year and I'm not carrying so many inserts. So I really enjoy that one. And last but not least, my mint gold Kiki K. That I think is my favorite from Kiki K. The color, just the style, the way it was made, it was just perfect. Okay. So next question, number 3, is Filofax Midori or Erin Condren. So I kind of already addressed this question. I said it was Filofax and that I'm a ring-bound girl planner all the way through. I've had bound planners such as Erin Condren with the spiral bound. And well, not specifically Erin Condren, but that type of style. And I needed to break free. I couldn't be bound to spiral rings. It's like I can't really customize it the way that I wanted to, and it was just never small enough. There is a ring bound planner that I saw recently from Love for Creativity, and she showed how you can customize the inserts and the cover and everything, and it's really tiny. It was almost the size of a personal size organizer. So I was maybe thinking about that. That's maybe something I might venture to down the road, but for now I'm pretty content with what I have. So yeah, ring bound planners all the way. As far as Midori, it's a really great concept, and if you don't know what a Midori is, it's like a travel journal with notebooks that you can put into this like leather wrapped thing. But yeah, you can put like tons of notebooks in it. So you can have one that's like plain paper, you can have one that's lined paper, graph paper, whatever. And then it kind of attaches like the domino. It's like this, kind of, not really, but yeah. And then it has like the string thing that kind of holds everything together. So that's not something I've like really been thinking of, like, oh man, that's like something I want to get into. So yeah, okay, Filofax all the way. Number 4 is pocket, personal, or A5. I think a personal size person. Most of my organizers are personal size, and it's just because I think with the personal size, it's large enough so that you have enough room to write. My first organizer was a pocket size, and then I realized that was too small. But then when I went to a personal size, I felt that was too big, and then I hated carrying it around with me in my purse. But it's still small enough that you can put it in your purse and not worry about it. But the thing is, I figured out to use a compact as a wallet. So now to carry this and a personal size kind of got heavy for me. So you can imagine like carrying both of these every day. So now my personal size pretty much just stays at home. I really don't need to refer to it that much. If I do need to refer to it, I kind of take out the pages and then put it into my compact and then carry it with me. So I don't have to carry this whole big my life in a book with me all the time. But some people need to do that, and that's fine. But for me, I figured once I got to personal size and I left it at home, that system worked for me. And then I also love my A5. Now the reason for that is because of the inserts that I use in my A5. I use these really big monthly calendar layout, which I love. Let's just show you guys an old one. But the squares in the A5 are just big enough to fit everything that I need to, such as my events and appointments and birthdays, and let's see, that's pretty much it. That's all that really goes into there. Things that most likely won't change goes in my A5, but I refer to it and I use that in conjunction with my weekly. So I go from my monthly, then I transition to my weekly and kind of use my weekly as my day to day. Okay, so what's the next question? It is, where do you get inspired the most? YouTube, Instagram, or Pinterest? For planner related stuff, I tend to go towards Instagram. It's just, I can see snapshots of everybody's like ideas and everything, and I kind of just, it's quick and easy for me to just see something that's inspirational that way. When I have time and I can watch videos, then of course I would totally go to YouTube, and it's just easier that way. I can talk to you guys and you guys are explaining things to me and I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, okay. And it's easier to see things through a video than just pictures, or even just multiple pictures. Sometimes it's kind of hard to grasp what exactly you're trying to portray. So Instagram and YouTube. Pinterest, I don't really use for planner related stuff, but sometimes I do go on Pinterest as well. I am on Pinterest, so make sure if you are like thinking of like planner stuff, you can find me on there as well. Let's see. Number 6 is, what's your go-to pen? I kind of went crazy here because I'm such a pen fanatic. So my go-to pens are my Pilot Friction, which I don't have with me because I was planning in my living room. So they're all there right now, but they are the erasable pens by Pilot. Let me see. Oh, and then my Pilot Juice pens, which I have on my desk in this little cup thing, but I really have been loving these Pilot Juice pens. They write, I love Pilot pens in general just because they write so great. And then the Pilot Juice, they have just such wonderful colors. And then my Morning Glory Pocket Color pens. I just really like the way these fine markers write. And also, again, it's just the colors that they offer is I gravitate towards using those markers when I want something. When I want to use a marker. So it's by Morning Glory and it's called the Pocket Color pen. And then my Muji gel pens, which I've used the erasable ones before, and then I also purchased some newer ones that are not erasable. But again, I think for as far as my go-to pen, it's more the color of the ink than the actual writing experience. But yeah, it just depends on whatever I'm decorating for that week. And oh, another thing for my go-to pen is it depends on what organizer I'm using. Can you, anybody out there, like, know what I'm saying? Because if you have like a skinny super pen loop like in my Baroque, I can only fit one type of pen in there, and that is my slim friction pen. That is the only pen, I swear, that fits in that organizer. So when it comes to using that organizer, I'm like, okay, I know what pen to go to when I'm using a specific organizer. And then my Uniball Sino pens, I really love those pens. They, if you're looking for a really bold gel pen with a lot of color, then I would go with the Uniball Sino. And it's very comparable to the Pilot High-Tech Cicoletto. The only thing with that is it is a multi-pen. So if you like that bold gel ink color with a multi-pen, then a Pilot High-Tech Cicoletto is my favorite to use. I used the Uniball Sino pen, Uniball Style Fit. There you go. And I don't know if this doesn't write as smoothly as the Pilot High-Tech C, and which is weird because the Uniball Sino is the same pen as the Uniball Uni Style Fit. I don't know. Pen talk. Okay, it's just planner talk. Next question. Number 7. What are your favorite inserts? I've been using the same inserts for the whole year. Again, I've tried a couple things, but I always go back to Filofax, their week on 2 page cotton cream inserts. I've done a tutorial on it, so if you're interested in what those are, it's in my videos somewhere. But that's my go-to. I print out my own inserts myself. I don't purchase inserts. And as far as Filofax inserts go, you guys already know that the paper is Kiki K, and yeah, so those are my go-to inserts. I also love PRic inserts. If you guys don't know PRic, Pia is the owner of PRic, and she is on Facebook. So if you're interested in her inserts, go to Facebook. But the paper, I don't know, I can't match her paper. It's like the best paper for any type of pen or marker out there. So definitely PRic, and she's very great. She will work with you if you want like some custom inserts done. I also love Lime Tree Fruits. I've been using Lime Tree Fruits calendar in my personal size for the longest time. I only have a few, but this is basically what it looks like. But she has these beautiful watercolor designs that she uses. Let's go to, they're all pretty much filled out, and she creates this. She colors or paints this herself, and then she creates inserts out of them, and they're just really nice and brightly colored, and I like the way that it's done. So Lime Tree Fruits, go and check her out. And last but not least, I do have some inserts from Susie. She is, I'm not sure if she's a Susie Condor or a Susan Condor, but she's on Facebook. Go check her out, and she also makes inserts as well that you can print out. And I love using her month on 2 pages, which I showed previously in another question in my A5. So that's the inserts that I use that are from her. And number 8, we're almost done. Stickers, post-its, or page flags. I don't know if you guys can see that huge tower right there, but that's my washi tape tower. As far as stickers or page flags, I would say page flags and then stickers and then post-its. So all of them, including washi tape. So yeah. And then number 9, keep it simple or deck it out. I don't know, you guys, what do you think? I think I deck it out. Yeah, I don't know. I love just using stickers and washi tape and who knows what I'll put in my organizer, but I do it in a way that is still effective and functional. So while I deck things out, I don't block a whole sticker onto my page and not be able to use it. So that's just my philosophy when it comes to decorating and using my planners. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys, please give me a thumbs up and go ahead, make a reply. I want to see your answers to these questions, and I will post the questions in the description box. Make sure you guys check those description boxes down below this video to get more information on whatever is in this video, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.